For all the younger generation who were raised in that struggle, who had drug addict parents, who had criminal family members and all that stuff that I always talk about, if you want different, if you want better, you got to break that cycle, man. That's the only way it's going to change. No one's going to come and live your life for you, and no one is going to pull out a magic wand and go bing and change your life for the better. You need to do it, mate. The blueprint is right in front of you, okay? Especially if you got drug addict parents who, you know, didn't raise you right and all the rest of it. You need to look at them and go, right, I love my mum, I love my dad, but I don't want to raise my kids like that. And that's where you got to step back a little bit and you got to make smarter decisions. If you have dropped out of school for whatever reason, go get a job. Go get a job, save your money, mate. Don't waste it all. Don't be a criminal. Don't go stealing shit all the time. Don't smoke weed and drink alcohol at a young age and smoke ciggies and do all that dumb shit, mate, because you're growing up too fast. And mate, that cycle's going to continue to grow, whether you like it or not. That's when you need to see them warning signs and go, nah, that's not for me, bruh. And you need to get yourself away from it, mate. You can do it. You can do it. It is hard, but mate, life's hard. You need to understand that your parents have made mistakes for you to learn from, whether it's good or bad. Now, I try and pass on a lot of good knowledge to my kids these days, and a lot of it does stick. But man, I'll watch it with my own eyes. My kids make a lot of decisions that I just look at and go, wow, man, like, they go to school with kids, they hang around people on the street, like outside and that, and everyone does all different sorts of shit that these kids are gonna pick up, and it's out of my hands. But just know that if you have got good influence in your life or you do want better, mate, you stick to it. You stick to the program and you go get life, brother. Don't be a victim to what you're seeing, because I'm telling you, you're gonna pass it on to your kids, therefore they're gonna pass it on to their kids. And when's it ever gonna stop, mate? It's gotta stop with you, man. You need to break that cycle and understand that. I know all too well about being brought into that situation. I was born into that shit. And for a lot of people who don't know what I mean by that, I mean I was a brand new baby born into it, all right? The drugs and all that toxic behavior was already happening before I was born. So when I was born, that's all I knew, that's all I seen, my whole life. I didn't know any different. All I knew was that. All I knew was that ghetto lifestyle and all that negative toxic behaviors and the violence and the negativity and the stealing and the gambling, the drugs, the alcohol, the list goes on, people. All right, I was born into that stuff. So if I can turn my life around and make changes, even though I did it in my mid-30s, who gives a shit, mate? I'm still doing it. I'm a slow learner and I can admit that, mate, but I still got to a point where I'm like, nah, my kids deserve better. I deserve better. And it all starts with you, man. If you want better, you got to break that cycle. Remember that.